Not a football fan? No problem. Here are 9 World Cup facts you can casually drop into any conversation. The FIFA World Cup is the most watched sporting event in the world. On average, it engages roughly 5 billion people around the globe across all platforms. That's over 60% of the world's population. The first World Cup was hosted by Uruguay in 1930 and welcomed 13 teams despite many more qualifying. Most teams from Europe, Asia, and Africa withdrew due to difficulty traveling to the events. Brazil is the only country to have played in all 22 World Cup tournaments since 1930. This year will be the nation's 23rd appearance at the event. The team is considered the most successful one in World Cup history after having won the tournament 5 times. Brazil's wins are represented by 5 stars above the crest on the team's shirts. Before the 1966 World Cup in England, the original trophy was stolen. It was taken apart and held for ransom. A few arrests, and some days later, the rest of it was found wrapped in newspaper by a dog named Pickles, who was out on a walk with his owner. Pickles became a sensation and was awarded the silver medal for finding the trophy. In 1983, it was stolen again and never recovered. Italy and Brazil are the only 2 teams that have successfully defended their World Cup titles for 2 consecutive tournaments. Italy won the World Cup in 1934 and again in 1938. Brazil were champions in 1958 and again in 1962. The concept of red cards only emerged around the time of the 1970 World Cup, but the physical card was introduced at the 1974 World Cup. Turkish referee Doğan Babacan made history by issuing the first ever World Cup red card during a match between Chile and West Germany. Chilean striker Carlos Ceseli made history by being the unfortunate recipient. Germany's 7-1 win over Brazil during the 2014 World Cup semifinals remains one of the biggest shocks in football history. Hosts Brazil suffered the humiliating and historic loss in front of their home crowd. Germany were 5-0 up in 29 minutes and 7-0 up in the second half. Brazil managed to get a consolation goal during the last minute of the match. The 2026 tournament features 48 teams, making it the largest World Cup in history. The 2026 tournament is jointly hosted by the US, Canada, and Mexico. It will run from June 11 until the final on July 19. The current World Cup trophy is made mostly of 18-karat gold and weighs more than 6 kilograms. It's handcrafted by Italian manufacturer GDE Bertoni at an estimated production cost of $242,700. The trophy depicts 2 human figures holding up the Earth. You're now officially ready for World Cup small talk.